First of all, it's not a protest because we're not going out in numbers together. It's just each person going out alone and doing what she feels she needs to do. So I wouldn't call it a protest.
But is any progress being made in your campaign?
There has been progress in terms of other projects that have been uploaded onto YouTube and people who have been trying to express their opinions in support of our movement.
Sara, is this a women's issue for you or a human rights issue?
No, actually, I think it is a human rights issue. I don't think it is just centered on females, because not only females are affected by this inability for women to be mobile. It's people in general who are affected, not just women.
We're seeing your mother driving at the moment. What kind of risk is she taking?
There is a certain risk of being detained. There's a risk of being stopped by people just in the streets, but it's a risk well worth taking. It's not something that she feels that should stop her in any way.
And what kind of reaction has she received when people see her behind the wheel?
Generally, it's been a very positive reaction. People have been giving her thumbs up. People have been giving her peace signs. But there are people on the social networks who have been opposing to this whole movement. But I mean, if you think about it, if women are allowed to drive, it's a privilege. You don't have to go for it. If you don't want to drive, just don't. But those who are in dire need of this ability to be mobile should go for it. I mean, no one's forcing anyone to drive, basically. That's the gist of it.
How do women normally get around then?
Usually, if you're lucky enough to have a driver, then you pay a large sum of money for a personal driver, or there is public transportation in terms of taxis. But the women who are forced to use taxis are paying so much of their income into these taxis, where if they were allowed to drive, they would be able to save so much more money. So it's not only an issue of being able to go to the store and get a gallon of milk. It's a whole economical issue that will be solved by a simple act.
Sara, are you sensing that change is in the air, though? Because we've seen some progress with Saudi women athletes in the Olympics. Is there a sea change?
I think I've been saying that there's going to be change since last year, and I'm an optimist at heart. So I think I keep on saying there is going to be change. It's going to come. But the bottom line is that we need a political movement. We need, well, not a movement, but we need someone to make a law, a statement that says women are allowed to drive. That's a basic line that has to happen.